Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly forecast. Now, this is for June 30th until July 6th. Let's take a look what's going to be coming your way. Oh, I'll be using a different card this time, okay? Gemini, be careful with your actions, be careful with your decisions, especially if you are, you know, well, especially if you're swimming two rivers. Aside from exhausting you, it'll also bring you some unwanted karmas. So be very careful. Now, for those Geminis who's actually in a multiple relationship, expect that the other person will be demanding more. Now, this is a general reading, okay? It doesn't really aim or pertain to anybody or anyone in particular specifically. So, if you're not a Gemini who's not into multiple relationship, then of course this is not yours, okay? This is not the reading for you. Check out your other moon rising. Now, Gemini, looks like, of course, when the opportunity presents itself, why not grab it, right? But it depends if it's actually the right opportunity. Now, in love, looks like you are being offered like multiple choices, multiple partners. And for you, it's like, you do have feelings for the other, but of course that you're not going to let go of the other. Now, when you're alone, you're thinking and you're reflecting about your life. Where do you really see yourself being with for the next 5 to 10 years? And this is what will be bothering you. That you'll be acting a little bit preoccupied or not really in yourself. And there are some people, even your own partner right now, he will also notice that why is it that you're not really in yourself lately? You're spaced out, you're thinking, you're looking too far ahead, or it's like even when you're there sitting right in front of me, it's like you see me, like as an invisible person. It's like I'm see-through. So for you to remove this kind of thinking, or for you to remove this inhibitions and stuff like that, you will try to mingle with your family or with your friends. Or in fact, that you will also be, some of you will be inviting your close friends for a barbecue party or some backyard party or something like that, just for you to get preoccupied and just for you to whisk this off your mind. Now, you will also try to learn some new hobbies, okay? Some of you who's into cooking, or some of you who's into the kitchen, you will try to learn some new recipes, or you will try to invent new cuisines or dishes, okay? Now, but when it comes to your work, of course, that it will always be your priority. It will always be at the top of your list. So you'll still be productive, you will still be very effective, and it will be a very busy week for you as well. Now, like what I said, that there is something personal that's been eating you up, and you don't quite know whether it is the right decision, and what if, you will get caught, or what if, I mean, you will be weighing the pros and cons, or you'll be thinking more of the consequences of the situation rather than the pleasure that it is giving you. So, you feel like, while it lasts, why not just enjoy it? And you will get tired of too much thinking. You see, Gemini, you're very smart and you're very analytical, but then sometimes love is your weakness. Okay, love is what actually hurts you. Love is what also diminishes you. You're a very effective leader, worker, professional, whatever whatever work you have right now. But when it comes to love, this is your greatest weakness, especially if the person is really good and bad. But the problem here is there are also some other things like obligations, okay, that you need to fulfill, and that there are also some things that you need to face if ever that you will be making a decision. Um, and you will be asking for some sound advice, okay? You will also be asking for some inputs of your of someone that's very close to you in your family, and you're still not going to make any decision, or you don't want to think about it. You will be indulging, you will also be treating your partner out, or you'll be taking somebody on a date, okay? As long as you have all the options right in front of you, you just want to, enjoy it while it lasts. But there is something that needs to, that needs to be done, or there is something that you really need to make a decision about, because there will be a death and rebirth that will be happening in your life. And because of that, somebody will be walking away out of your life, and this is where you will be dealing the loss. So, right before you face that, or right before you go through that kind of, resentment, make sure that you will be doing the right thing. Because whatever happens, if you really want to start a brand new beginning, if you really want to make, a brand new life, or go or pursue a different life with someone, then end the other relationship or end the other situation before moving on to another, instead of hurting two people. And what if, the one who really counts is the one that you will be really losing? So you will be dwelling with two things: guilt and heartbreak. So you also need to clean up your act, and well, there are some footprints that you have left, which is, I feel like, sometimes you're a little bit clumsy, so you'll be leaving some paper trails, okay? Right in the middle of the week, you'll be dealing with some losses, okay? And some Geminis, don't buy any new stocks this week, especially during the retrograde. It's not really going to pan out well. If it's already there, just leave it there, okay? But if you're going to be making a brand new deal, just leave it. And then you will also try to mold yourself, your spirituality. You will also try to do the right thing, and it's like you will be passive aggressive during this week, that you don't quite know where it's going at this point, and you want to make it up to that person who will be walking away, or who will be walking out of your life, but then it will be too late. So while you still have time, I mean, of course, probably it's not going to happen this week, but while you still have time, just try to do the right thing. When it comes to your workplace, or when it comes to your finances, I don't see any other problem. In fact, that you will be very busy, and you'll be running around like chicken this week, okay? Aside from that, the only thing that you will be dealing with is your personal matters, your family. Your family actually will be okay. In fact, that they will also be supportive, whatever your decision will be. But it's your personal thing and your personal dilemma that you will be dealing with this week. Okay, so you will be cracking the first week of the month with a lot of worries, and with with a major decision that you have to make. All right. And you will also be like asking yourself, who is my real soulmate? Who is the right one for me? Who is my Mr. Right or Miss Right? So there will be a lot of questions that you will be weighing yourself with, or that you'll be weighing on your mind, but then don't take too much of your time. Okay, like what I said, clean up your act, because you will be leaving a paper trail. Anyway, that's it for you for this week, Gemini. If you want to talk to me live on the phone or live at the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.